Good morning. It's LP. I'd love to thank you for being here with me today. Please subscribe wherever you're watching this. I would very much appreciate that. If you're not on YouTube, check it out. LP-Light&Power, and it's an ampersand between light and power. I have hours of content there. And a lot of, sign specific or suit specific, whether it's fixed signs, like a lot more specific readings there. These morning readings are intended to strike who they strike. So that you won't always find that it's for you every day, but if you do recognize it as someone else, perhaps you would consider sharing this channel or sharing this video with them. I'd appreciate that. I'm using the Wild Unknown today. I love this deck. It's just so easy and beautiful to look at. It is by a woman named Kim Kranz, and she has a beautiful library of cards and children's books that I recommend going to see. If you go to her Instagram, the_wild_unknown, the link is in her bio to her shop, or you could probably just Google it. Okay, so first card today was 6 Pentacles. So there's someone who is either in a space where they're really starting to feel some financial security and independence, and they're at a stage where they're finding themselves with a surplus. And the reminder of this card is that you should keep paying attention to where you put your resources, okay? So it's not necessarily only financially. This is anything that makes you feel abundant or wealthy in life. And your hard work toward building this stability, whether it's through working on yourself, working on your home. Maybe someone has been adding on to their home or something like that. Whether it is working on building strong relationships, or whether it's building your wealth. But someone is in a nice balanced situation right now. At least, I'm getting checkbook is balanced. Not everybody has a checkbook anymore, but people are able to pay their bills maybe. And with this additional comfort of having enough, you're asked to remember to care for others. You're asked to pay attention to what you give your attention to. You're reminded that there might be someone or something that needs or wants something more from you that you are capable of giving now that you weren't before. So consider that. Is there someone or something that you can give that you were unable to before that would be helpful or useful for someone else? Because you're sitting in a space where you have enough. Alternately, it could be that you are in a situation with someone who is in that space and you are needing more from them, or you are needing or wanting something that they can give you now that they were unable to before. I'm going to read it the first way, and then you may, of course, as always, reverse this if it's the other way around, if you recognize it as someone else. Okay? So someone's sitting in this space of abundance and capability and ability to help, ability to help stabilize others in the way that you are stable now. And in the traditional tarot deck, the Rider-Waite, there's a person with their hand out, waiting. And there's another person who is receiving from you. And the person who's receiving is who is, within your gaze, and you're not even looking at the other person. So focus on where you're putting your attention, okay? Where you're putting this abundance, where you're investing. Then the next card is Mother of Wands. So this is a person. This is a queen, and queens are mature, they're experienced, they've earned their throne. And in this case, it's described as perhaps having earned her throne in a painful way. So, do you see how she's protecting her eggs? She's very protective of her family, okay? Queens are often mothers or mother figures in a family. They are usually, when they're the Queen of Wands or Mother of Wands, they are the dominant family, the household ruler, especially with Queen of Wands. I mean, Queen of Wands is these women, or these feminine energies are extremely energetic and vibrant. They're independent and strong. This independence is repeated here, okay? They're confident. They are, business owners. They're usually very beautiful or striking to see. They're magnetic, very magnetic, leadership. And this is true in the home as well. And I feel like there's someone here who has built this situation for themselves, and they're really protecting it for their family, okay? They're really keeping a close watch on it and holding it close and keeping it near, and just really capable and powerful when it comes to maintaining, organizing, keeping, building on this wealth. Again, wealth being not only financial wealth, but this abundance, I should say. Might be financial wealth. It may also just be that you've finally gotten your family into a living situation that feels comfortable. It could be that you found some peace within the family, as far as, there may have been some trouble before that really took some work, some sustained work, because this is a 6. This isn't the beginning. This has been going for a while. You've probably just come out of a little bit of a difficult time with the 5. So there's this aspect of that's here, and you want to protect it now. And there's a lot of fire here, because now you have 4 of Wands, and 4 of Wands is really great because it's a card of celebration. It's a card of perfect balance, and the balance is echoed here. So you have the independence and the balance that's echoed, in these cards. And you have fire echoed as well. So there's definitely a lot of energy here, a lot of passion. You can see how this mother feels. This is a fire. Look at her. She's coiled right around. And, if this is threatened in any way, she's going to strike. She's going to come out, fast and hot, like a fire, like a spark. And so she feels like she's gotten to this space and she's not going to let it go. But it's time to enjoy it a bit. It's time to celebrate it a bit. There might be an actual celebration that's going to happen. It's time to enjoy the fruits of the labor a bit while remembering to care for others, to lift others up if you can, remembering to pay attention to what you're doing with your abundance, where you're putting it, where you're putting your attention and your money or your resources, okay? But it's time to let this coil unwind just a bit and relax and have some fun about this and enjoy it a bit. You know, you've been working away. Like I said, this is not a new situation. You've been building and building and building and building. And now you're in this position where you're finally, you have more than enough. And it might not be huge amounts of more than enough, but you have enough. And so it's time to celebrate it in some way. It's time to enjoy it in some way. You've been steady and strong. You've been protective. And it's a good time to enjoy it just a bit while remembering others, okay? I'm going to get you one card of guidance. Father of Cups. So Father of Cups is the most, archetypally feminine of the fathers. He is the gentle one while maintaining the strength. This is a wonderfully balanced individual. So there's someone, it's not necessarily about a person here because I asked for guidance. So you are to inhabit this type of personality. This is someone who supports their family and their community. And so I feel like this arching theme here is that there's a call for you to invest in others around you, whether it's your family or in your community. And I feel that it involves some sort of celebration, okay? Some sort of recognition and bringing people together joyfully, because this is a supporter of the family and the community. This calls for celebration, and you have this abundant card that is also reminding you to care for others and to pay attention to where you put your resources. And this is asking you to relax a little bit from this space of ready to attack at any moment and fear. I mean, this feels a little fearful to me, right? So it's time to let a little bit of that holding go and celebrate, okay? All right. Congratulations. You've done great work and it's paying off. Okay, I hope this helps someone. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.